Hello, everyone. How's everyone? You know, I had reached out to a good friend of mine, and I hadn't spoke with them this year. Actually, we spoke for a bit. I think in December sometime, and just last week they crossed my mind again. We don't speak often, but when we do, we tend to talk for a long time. It's kind of one of those type situations. And so, you know, they just crossed my mind. And as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that, it's important to reach out to people when they cross your mind. A lot of times we get so busy, you know, we think about things and then something happens and, we forget about it, days pass. And it's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to do such and such. So I'm trying to get better at doing things as I think of them and not putting it off. And so, you know, I think that when people come across your spirit, that is a signal for you to reach out to them, in a way. And so I went on ahead and did. I gave them a call out the blue and just, catching up and just seeing how they were doing. And, they let me know that 2 weeks prior that their mother had passed away. And that really saddened me because I know he's close with his mom, and she was in a nursing home. And the last time we spoke, when I asked how she was doing, he said that she really wasn't getting any better. Unfortunately she had dementia. And but still continued to see her at the nursing home, and let the staff know that she still has family, coming to see her and asking questions and making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do and everything. And so, I'm glad that I did reach out because you just never know. Everyone grieves differently. I know that, it had been 2 weeks since she passed, but still, this is your mother, and thank God I still have mine, but, it's hurtful, And so, but I'm glad that we were able to talk. We actually ended up talking for about 2 hours, and just catching up on everything, and him being able to get some things off his chest, talking, about his mom, and memories and stuff like that. And it made me feel good too, because it made me feel like I was being a sounding board for them, you know, and sometimes when we're feeling down, when we're not feeling the greatest, sometimes it's good to not just sit with how we're feeling. You have to sit with how we're feeling, and you have to process, that's healthy. It's healthy to do that, but it's also good to take the focus off of ourselves sometimes and reach out to others, even if they haven't come across your mind like that or hit your spirit like that. It's still good to, focus on other people, you know, divert the attention from ourselves and what we have going on, and call a friend, text a friend, reach out to a family member, even if it's an elderly family member that's not elderly, but an older family member who may be living on their own and doesn't get out a whole lot and doesn't get a lot of interaction with people, to give them a call or text, just to let them know that you're thinking about them and everything. you know it's so good to not lose that, because it's just so much going on out here in the world, and it's so easy to get caught up in our own problems. But I like to think that I was helping him, but he was helping me too, because we need that. As humans, that's what we're here for. You get on social media, and so much of social media is about, you know money and getting money, side hustles, and this and that. Yes, money is important. We all need money to live a good quality of life, but it's also good to not lose our relationships, not lose our friendships, not lose our desire to have human connection, human interaction, even if it's just with, you know, the clerk at the grocery store, you know. We get so caught up in what we have going on that we forget to check in on others, even if they don't really check in on he had mentioned that, I know I don't hit you up, and things like that, but I'll be thinking about you. And I just let them know, it's all good. I don't expect anything. I don't expect for you to reach out to me. I know schedules get thick. We all got our own thing going on. You're dealing with a ailing parent who's now transition, and it's all about priority. But you know we mean well. People still do mean well, if even if you don't really hear from them. So I don't let that discourage me from reaching out to people, even if they don't really reach out to me like that. I hear from them on my birthday, and that's cool too. That's great, because birthdays, unless it's in your phone, are not always easy to remember. So they do reach out to me. He hits me up on my birthday, every year, and that's cool too. So that kind of keeps it going. you know but man, it really hurt me to hear that he lost his mother, and everything. But it just made me happy that I did pay attention to my gut, and I went on ahead and reached out. I was able to offer some words of encouragement, you know, and to help him feel a little better about the situation. That's just one of those things. When someone close to you passes away, it really is traumatic, and it's something that you never truly get over. You never. There are just some things in life that you are just will never 100% be over. No matter how hard you try, you just learn to deal with it. You learn to get through, and to get through, you just have to go through it. You have to go through all the feelings, all the emotions. You know, you just have to go through that whole process to get to the other side, to where you're okay. But it's tough. It's really tough. You know. So if at any time someone crosses your mind, they come into your spirit, listen to it. If you're able to reach out, don't expect anything in return. Just let them know, even if it's just a text. Hey, was just thinking about you. Hope all is well. You know, something. It could be something as simple as that. Because when you're helping others, you're helping yourself too. You know, and that's important as humans, that we maintain a sense of humanity. You know, and understand that everybody's going through something. you know. And if they're not going through something now, then they may be going through something. They may go through something later, you know. But it's it's the it's the reality of being human. So we just got to be a little bit more caring and compassionate to people, the way that we would want people to be to us. So just try not to be too busy where you can't reach out to your peoples, your loved ones, your parents, if you still got them. If it's okay to do so, reach out, because when you do that, you're helping you too.